Australian drover, or stockman, is legendary in the story of 19th century Australia. The tradition still continues, but they do it on motorbike and in big trucks these days. But in the old days, the drover was charged with taking sometimes very large herds of cattle across country, fatten them up, take them to market. They had to know all the brands as well, because it was quite common that two mobs would meet at the same artesian bore, and the cattle would obviously dive in for the drink, the long drink, and after they'd finished, maybe they'd camped overnight, the drovers, they had to separate them. The dogs knew which cattle belonged to who, but the drover had to keep an eye out for them. So he had to know his brands. One of the ways that they memorised the brands was through little ditties. And this is a drover's way of identifying the various brands in the Northern Territory. NT, meaning Northern Territory. Well, the ditty explains itself. The northern brand is NT1. NT1 is the northern brand. Oh, the northern brand is NT1. NT1 is the northern brand. Oh, the Gillicuddy brand is GGG. GGG is the Gillicuddy brand. Oh, the Gillicuddy brand is GGG. GGG is the Gillicuddy brand. Or they'd sing, oh, the farmer chased his wife with a broom, chased his wife with a broom. Oh, the farmer chased his wife with a broom, chased his wife with a broom. Oh, the farmer chased the dog with a broom, chased the dog with a broom. Oh, the farmer chased the dog with a broom, chased the dog with a broom. I'm a stockman to my trade, and they call me Ugly Dave. I'm old and I'm grey and I've only got one eye. In the yard I'm good, of course, but just put me on a horse and I'll go where lots of young'uns dare and try. I can take 'em through the Gidgee, over country rough and ridgy. I can take 'em through the very worst of scrub. I can ride both rough and easy. With a dewdrop I'm a daisy, and a right down Bobby Dazzler in the pub. You should see me shear a sheep, it's so beautiful you could weep. I could act the silver tail as if my blood was blue, but strike me pink or dead, if I stood upon my head, I'd be just as good as any other two. You should see me use the whip, I could make the dawdlers jip. I can make the flamin' echoes roar and ring. With a branding iron, well, I'm a perfect flamin' swell. In fact, I'm Duke of every bloody thing. I've a notion in the pate that it's luck, it isn't fate, that I'm so far above the common run. And in everything I do, you can cut me fair in two, for I'm much too bloody good to be in one.